Okay, guys, so now we're going to check out how the pot's doing with all that goodness in it. All right, flip side. All right, look at that. And that's exactly what you should be looking for right there. Nice and soft. Everything falling off the bone, the little pieces of the ham that were left on the bone. That's what I want to give it that extra clam, that great boost. All right, so we're going to give it a little toss here, my tauntauns. And like I said, I just keep doing a twist. That's what I do. Just twist, move things around a little bit, make sure nothing's sticking. And there you go. Okay, so I'm going to cover this for another like 20 to 15 minutes. All right, so I just want to get that out the way before we start our cabbage over here. All right, say bye-bye. All right, so I already have water in here, okay? What I'm going to do is just add a little bit of salt, okay? A little bit of salt, okay? All right, and if you see over here, you'll see that I have my cabbage and my asparagus ready to chop up into pieces. All right, once it starts boiling a lot, when you see the bubbles come up, you know it's super hot. All right, I'm just trying to twist these water bottles, I'm sorry. That's when you want to go ahead and add in some more fresh water, okay? So we're going to do that very quickly, okay? And I like to use clean water, especially with everything that's going on, even though when you boil water, it cleans itself. But this is a different thing that I'm doing because I'm turning it down a little bit because I don't want to overcook my cabbage. Remember, I told you guys I want my cabbage to have a nice crunch to it. So that way it's nice and crunchy along with the asparagus cooked to perfection because it's going to be a salad, right? Okay, so let's get back over here. And I'm just going to knead this for a sec here. And we're just going to focus right over here. I'm going to do the flip side again. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. All right. So we're going to get here and we're going to start this loveliness of the cabbage. Okay. I do the cabbage first because the cabbage takes a little longer to cook than the asparagus. Okay. So let me just grab my hefty knife. All right, so I'm just shredding this into pieces. Like I said, it's gonna look like a lettuce salad, so nothing fancy, nothing too pretty. All right, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut it straight in the middle, and this is just a baby one. So I mean, for me and my kiddos, this is perfect. All right, so you want to make sure you get that one piece out, which is the hard part back here. Okay, so I exit that piece completely out. All right, so we just throw that. Let me bring my trash can a little closer so this way I'm not going back and forth. Because this is my station on top of my freezer. Yeah, my kitchen is a little small, so I apologize. You know, but I make it work. It's nice and comfy in my house. It's my sanctuary, that's for sure. All right, so I just do like little long pieces like that. I don't know if you could see that. Because I want it to look pretty and I want it to look like a salad. So that's what I do. That's another hard part. Exit that out. So you kind of just want to do slices and then just cut right in the middle. Nothing fancy. Like I said, you can do it your way. However you want is fine. All right, so we're going to switch side again. And go here, so this way you're able to see. I'm gonna throw these in, okay, just like that, nice and the water's a little cooler because I added those 2 water bottles. You don't want to shock your cabbage, okay, per se. All right, and there you have it. All right, so we're gonna let that sit and then we're gonna go right back to me again. Okay. All right, and we're gonna get right to that asparagus. So I hope everybody's enjoying their day. I know it's been really hot out, but you know, we need this hot weather. I think it kind of kills things in the air too as well. All right, so of course I take all that off. I take the roots completely off, and then I'm just gonna do 3 chops. 1, 2, and then this is 3. All right, and we're gonna throw that right into that cabbage because I want this all to cook together, and I'll give you an up close in a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. Now the only ingredients I use for that cabbage, and I have my Haste avocado here, waiting patiently for when the dish is done. And I just want to get rid of these pieces. I also have my Swiss cheese that I promised you guys I was going to preserve and use on top of that salad. And also on top of that clam. I plan on shredding on both. Okay, and so the only thing I use is just salt. I use the sea salt on my cabbage. I use some butter. And you can add a little bit of garlic if you want. I do put like a teaspoon of it. And this is the aftermath. This is going to be the aftermath. The extra virgin Goya olive oil is going to get the drizzle on the cabbage, as long as with the shredded cheese, the avocado, that all goes last on the salad. So you just want to focus on letting that cook for about 15, 20, I'd say about 20 minutes. You add in that sea salt now. You add in them 2 tablespoons of butter, and you add in a teaspoon of the diced garlic. Okay, and of course, don't forget your pepper. You want to add in that. So that's it for this dish. So let's do a flip side. All right. And there you have it. So just let it rock out. Let it cook to perfection. You can actually move it around a little bit, so that way everything's getting love up in this pot. And that's basically it. And it will shred on its own. It will be perfect. All right, simple salad you can make in your kitchen, delicious and super healthy. So again, please don't miss it because we're gonna coming up next. And I know I'm doing a few videos here because I've been doing a lot of editing, and that takes a while too when you edit. So I want to get these videos out as soon as possible because I feel like I let you guys down for not cooking for those 2 times I did say. I don't know. That's just me. All right, so I want to be able to talk to you guys and be able to, upload these videos as fast as possible, because when I do my editing, it does take a little longer. All right, trust your girl. But trust me, after you see this plating, you're going to love this dish. And hopefully you guys trying my recipes out there. I encourage you to try to eat real food at home, because don't get me wrong, my kiddos, they want McDonald's, pizza. We all want some of that stuff once in a while. But if you want to be healthy and you want to look good, skin, hair, nails, all that good stuff, you better look at your girl. That's from all the goodness I eat in my home. All right, guys, just showing off a little bit. Okay, coming up next is going to be putting the rice into my beautiful loveliness, my pot here. We're going to put in the rice and we're going to start mixing things up. And then those clams, those cherry stone clams, are going to be jumping in this bad boy. So please don't miss it. Stay tuned.